boom.
Yeah, just come off that.
It just didn't come back. It's down the right. If anyone wants to know, it's just around the bunker there, in the little mounds.
Beautiful, here we are at North Lakes. So it's coming into Christmas time, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thanks so much for watching and supporting us for the year. So, Al and I are both going to do a little video on some of our favourite things we've come across this year.
As we did last year.
Yep, as we did last year. So, mainly equipment. Look, there's too many courses to probably say that are our favourites. But
this has to be one of them.
Look, this is beautiful. Beautiful course, fantastic place to come. Heaps of great courses. You know, some of the country courses we played this year being fantastic. So I'm going to start with drivers. So I do have this new driver. Now I've only hit it a couple of times, so I'll quite leave it out of the category at the moment.
That's right, it's hard, isn't it? Because you haven't hit it too many times yet.
I've only hit a couple of times. I really love the feel of it, and I think that I'm going to get down the driving range, punch out a few balls, and really get used to the whole length and setup and the look of it, and then I'll come back and I'll have a good talk about it. But two of the favourite drivers, I can't really split them this year, was the Ping G400 and the new Mizuno ST180. I thought both of those drivers were really, really good. They felt good, they had good ball flight, they just stood out. There's still some other great drivers. The Cobra driver's good, the TaylorMade always
the F8, see, like, the F8 doesn't come out until next year. No. Even though we have hit it.
Yep.
Even though I know you like it, but
yep,
you're right.
But out of the current drivers that are kicking around, look, they're two that we demoed this year that I really liked. I thought they were pretty good drivers and definitely worthwhile having a look at. Plenty of good gear around, but yeah, to me, they were instantly, as soon as you hit them, you just went, ooh. So let's move down to the ball and we'll have another shot and talk about some more. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Whoop.
It comes out like a rocket.
So, here we are. So, we've moved on, talked about drivers. Now, moving on to some fairway woods. 3-woods, I don't really hit a 3-wood that good off the deck. Off the tee, I don't seem to struggle with. I haven't really found anything this year that really grabbed me in a 3-wood. I thought they all performed reasonably well, but what I looked at was some hybrids. There's a couple of hybrids I've been pretty impressed with. Nearly thinking of putting in a 2 hybrid and taking out the 3-wood. Seem to be getting a lot better contact with it. But this new one, so be released in January.
Is it January, is it?
I think it's January it's going to get released. So it's the Wilson C300. I've hit this a couple of times. You'll see on one of the other vlogs I absolutely nailed one off the fairway.
So this will be out before then, but Walston Park, and yeah, that colour.
Colour is beautiful.
Is
you know, even the holes here, I find that they're actually not too bad. You basically plonk the ball in the centre of that. So they actually help you line up the ball. This, the Mizuno hybrids, I was pretty impressed with. They've done a really good job. And also the new Cobra F8 hybrids.
Yeah.
They go really well. I think it's a real, probably not much between this and the Cobra F8.
Yeah.
But they're probably my favourite fairway woods. So let's go down, find this one. We'll talk about some irons. Beautiful.
Just the right of the green, mate. That's not too bad. Was that long or short? But either way.
So here we are on little par 3 here at North Lakes. Beautiful weather. Going to talk about irons. So irons that we've hit this year. Hit quite a few and a lot of really good irons. Joe, I'll start off with what I think. The Strixon range, right? I think they sit really well. With the 5, 7 and 9 series, you can interchange them. I think they're really hard to go past. They offer a lot for a lot of different golfers. The new MP18 range from Mizuno, they are really good as well. Finished off, superb, really good. I certainly wouldn't go the blades in those, but there's some alternates with those. I'd probably go in the 4 and 5, the high fly. Fly high. I'd probably go that and then go into the MMCs. They feel really nice, and like I said, the finish on those irons is just superb. But some other ones that are around, the TaylorMade are making some good irons now. For their game improvement, the M1s and M2s, they do a great job. The Peng G400 iron's a good iron. And what we've just started, we only hit it a few times, the new Wilson C300 forged. It's a good iron as well. It sits in about nearly in between the 5 and 7 series of the Strixons. So it's not quite in the 7 series and not quite in the 5 series. So in about the middle, but it's definitely one to keep an eye out and look on. Plenty of good irons. Like I said, plenty of companies are making good irons for a variety of people. Get out there, have a go of them, and work out what you think's best for you. Rip in. Beautiful. So here we are, going to talk about now wedges, some putters and golf balls. You know, we didn't test a lot of wedges, but I've actually got some new wedges and I am loving them. So I've gone with the Mizuno T7. Was thinking about the S18, but in the end gone with these. I love them. This is the first set of wedges that I've bought since my TaylorMade rack wedges. I had those, then I had Al's old TaylorMade. I always felt the old Titleist. I always felt they were not quite right for me. These, I'm loving them. I'm sticking them from the fairways, I'm hitting them round the green. Fantastic. If anyone's looking for some new wedges, I would highly recommend this. Like I said, it's probably only one of the few newer things that have come into my bag this year. The rest of my bag's pretty much the same. These are fantastic. Putters, we didn't do a lot of putters this year, but putters is very much a touch, feel and how it sets up over the ball. I find it very hard to get rid of my current putter because I just like the way that it looks behind the ball and the way it feels coming off the face. They're the same thing. You need to go out and test a whole heap. You can't just walk in and buy one putter. You know, what might suit me won't suit someone else. I know a lot of people have got the TaylorMade Spider putter. I just find that it just throws my eyes out. It doesn't look quite right behind the ball, but that's not saying it's not a good putter. I know plenty of people. Dan's got one. He putts really well with it, but that's just pretty well up to each other. Balls. Balls is a very interesting one. What I've been impressed the most with is golf balls. So we've all known Titleist Pro V1s have been great balls. Bridgestone have made great balls. What I'm very interested in is the quality of the next level down, which is companies like Seed, Snell, Foremost, Forte. They are making a great quality ball at a reasonable price, and even some ones lower than that. I recently did the Mizuno JPX ball, which is a cheaper ball. I thought it was a great golf ball. Like, even the cheaper balls now are far better than they used to be. You're getting a good quality ball for a good price. Don't be afraid to try some different balls, because there's certainly some companies out there now that are making great balls for a reasonable price. You know, I do understand people always go back to what they feel comfortable with, but like I said, there's heaps of golf balls at a really good price. So that's pretty well a few of my favourite things. You know, golf courses, look, there's been plenty. I've really enjoyed some of the courses that we've gone to this year. Look, Lakelands would have to be probably very close. Look, here's beautiful, Tannerfield, Laidley. Look, I don't think we've played anywhere that we have not enjoyed it. And it's not just the course, it's the company as well. The people, you know, everyone that's looked after us, it's been fantastic. I will make, look, one more thing, Shabu, these shirts. So they've very kindly given us a couple of these shirts. These are fantastic. They come in 4 different styles, And look, I'll admit I was surprised when they first came in the packages. I took them home, I showed my wife and my kids, and they went, nice shirts. And I went, I don't know if these are for me. Took them out of the package, and then when I actually put them on, I was really surprised that they actually look far better than in the package. I don't know if Val agrees.
Yeah, yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. Like, the material's brilliant.
The material is fantastic. Look, they're comfortable. They're doing a really great job. They're worthwhile having a look at.
And local.
Local company down the Gold Coast. I like the idea that there is 4 different styles. They all go with black pants, so you don't bang away you go. But a good job. Love the material, and like I said, it's very surprising. Once you got them on, you go, oh, that colour's pretty good. So, like I said, get out there, try a few different things, try some new gear, try some new balls, and we'll see you next year. Beautiful.